Happy Tuesday, Boalia Desmond here. Thank you for tuning in. So today's message I titled with a question, do you know what you have? Today's message was inspired by actually a speech that I heard today by a guy that I got introduced to by my husband named Mark Merrow. Mark is a former WWE wrestling champion who also has written a book titled How to Be the Happiest Person on the Planet. Now, his whole mission now is to empower the youth to make positive choices so they can also live up to their highest potential. So Mark's life was not always like that, which is why he now has turned to be an advocate for the youth to be their best. When he was younger, in this particular video that we watched, he spoke about his past and how he had made these wrong choices in the power of associations, just like I had talked about a few weeks ago. He associated himself with the wrong crowd, which led him down the wrong path. He was into drugs, he was getting high, he was drinking, and all those choices helped him to kind of forget about what was really important. He had a mom who loved him, a mom who would stay up late at night to wait for him, to make sure that he got home safely. And you know what? He didn't embrace that. He thought that was annoying. He just didn't see that as a way of how, just how much she loved him. And I think about how many times I sit up and I wait for my kids, because really, truly, it's not even so much about the worry, it's about that little bit of time that you get to spend with them, to hear the stories and to hear how their day went and so forth. And that's really all she wanted. But he didn't take it at that. He just thought she was annoying, and he dismissed that as just something being so valuable, until her life got cut short and he received a phone call that she was gone. And it wasn't until then that he realized what he had. And at that point, he just wished he could take that time back and that he could spend some time appreciating the person that she was, because she sacrificed everything for him. She gave him the best life that she could, but he didn't see it at the time. So do you know what you have? So I want you to think about your own life and the people around you and the people that, who are dear to you, that you may just sometimes be annoyed by them. You may not even understand the questions that they ask you as questions of love, or questions of just concern, or questions that they just really want to know how you're doing. But right now it's like, I just wish you wouldn't ask me those questions. Do you have people like that in your life? Maybe you're a young person right now and you are doing this to your parents. Maybe you're doing it to some friends. Who do you have in your life that you could really stop and think, wow, if they were taken away from me today, would I have regrets? How would you feel about that? Would you be ready to let them go? So just understanding the value of what you have, the people in your life, and why God has placed them in your life for a reason. Sometimes it's for a season. If it's not a parent or somebody that you just meet, always appreciating people, always appreciating what you have, knowing that the power of associations really, it can make or break you. It can alter your life and turn it for the good, or it can alter your life and turn it for the bad. Always holding that close, because when you associate with yourself with bad people, you're going to turn out to be like they are before they would turn out to be like you are. So always understanding the power of association, knowing that you are valuable, okay? Knowing that your life is valuable, and knowing that the people who you have in your life, who are good to you, who mean the world to you, who take the time to know you, who take the time to check in on you, who take the time to want to be your friend, that there's value to that. And holding that dear and making sure that you foster those relationships and make the most out of them while you still have them. So I thank you for tuning in, and I will see you tomorrow.